are being taped for the records, which I hereby acknowledge. Previous speakers had no knowledge of this video record. INQ409 will, after session ends, cease to exist until such time as it becomes useful or exposed to risk. I also acknowledge at this time. This natural interest in your person shall remain high for some time to come. It is certain. I have continuing assistance to both sides of conflicting parties in regard to various Middle Eastern theaters is illogical, both biologically and politically, which, given, is not your domain. Exhibit Alpha. In the form of a young husband with 5 children and over 75% risk of injury to himself and certain hardship to his family, providing identical comfort in the form of water to 2 soldiers of opposing sides, both of whom faced certain death after IED explosions. Unnecessary, illogical. Exhibit Foxtrot in the form of a dog, providing the illusion of companionship for an old woman whose social utility to the blindness was beyond question, thus increasing her lifespan and extending draw on pension funds. Costly, irrational. Noted, these cases define multiple layers of human and animal interest. Various modes of human self-preservation, commonly known as survival tactics, occasionally call for cooperation, even with biological and cultural enemies. But the survival successes of such collaborations have limited span and utility. Yet you persist. You exhibit both male and female qualities with much exaggerated tendencies for self-sacrifice, which stray beyond the historical parameters for the aforementioned survival tactics. Why? It would be perverse in a typical man, let alone a great man. We admit your greatness. Impossible access to and or possession of and or use of supernatural abilities. Now we're not talking some Superman hocus pocus here. You are in danger not in your possible status in the spiritual realm, but as a leader of men by example. Such examples of the attendant arousals of empowerment and inspiration of a common man and woman are dangerous. They are regarded with extreme prejudice and held into the highest suspicion, especially because, given careful political, cultural, even theological considerations, they do not, they cannot possibly benefit you. Without getting on you to go for the record, I'm going to tell you that such self-sacrifice is not only illogical vis-a-vis human survival, including but not limited to those ad hoc tactics resulting from fear or stress. It is impractical, both in individual survival and that of larger social units, from kinship to political groups up to 10,000 members. Above such numbers, as you're well aware, certain social control mechanisms are in place, including but not limited to shaming, incarceration, and medium-scale military deterrents begin to become effective. On a smaller scale, however, the practice and very concept of self-sacrifice continues to be a major danger to the social good. That is, the continued concentration of military power and political power in the hands of those groups we consider beneficial to our own economic interests. Yes, it is all about money. Why else would we have historically paid so little for your return of history, or paying so much attention to your continued hours in the state? That is a joke. Consistently rejected by you and your agents, but if we may be candid, it was never meant for your consumption, since humor is in direct conflict with the perverse unit of self-destruction, aka self-sacrifice, which, for the record, some henceforth be identified as auto-destructive tendencies, or ADT. ADT. Again, the origins and perseverance of human ADT is not the nature of these proceedings, only consequences. As a species, the human race has always been, in current terminology, results-oriented. Thus, we do not and cannot tolerate your continued operations. we realize that your in-theater appearances and social effects are cyclical. Rising in greater times of perceived need, but nonetheless dangerous. As increased APT activity historically creates the illusion of well-being,
commonly known as hope.
Hope. Hope has only ever been tolerated in well-regulated social institutions, such as religion. In personal and political terms, it will not be tolerated, as it is an obstacle to socio-political manipulation, commonly known as fear. After we shall shortly terminate your present participation in events now unfolding, we acknowledge you shall likely return at some later date known only to you to again spread the social virus of APT. Do you acknowledge this probability? Let the record indicate the prisoner responds with no response. As is our offer historically concurrent with your reappearances, you may cease and desist all socially destructive activity hitherto known or to be known in the future.
Do you accept this offer to cease and desist?
Let the record indicate the prisoner responds in the negative.